What's going on, guys? It's Unknown Player here, and in this video we've got some more news to talk about that some of you guys will definitely see as good news and some of you will see as bad news. But it's more info about the April update or the spring DLC and what to expect in terms of content. So of course there are still a lot of things we don't know about the April update, mainly being the actual PvE activity that will be doing. We know the max light level is being significantly raised and there's new gear to earn. We didn't know exactly what this endgame activity would be and how to earn the gear, but now we have a little bit more clarification because Eric Osborne from Bungie actually tweeted out saying that no Vault of Glass or Crotas End stuff will be coming in the April update. Please set your expectations accordingly, basically saying that anyone who's hoping they will remake the Vault of Glass or Crotas End in the April update, that's not happening. It's just a flat out confirmation, which is actually really interesting to hear. So obviously that is confirmation we will not be getting the old raids remade, at least in the April update. Of course, that doesn't rule it out completely and say that it won't ever happen in Destiny, but we know it won't be happening in the April update. And I already made a video recently talking about everything involving the concept of remaking the old raids, the positives, the negatives, and the possibilities. So I won't repeat myself. If you want to watch that video and listen to my thoughts of remaking the old raids, then I'll link in the description for you guys to watch. But it is a very complicated subject, and I feel like it could possibly happen eventually later down the line. But like I said, we never know what is going to happen with those old raids. But now we know that that won't be included in the April update. But we do know pretty much by the process of elimination what will be, and that is Prison of Elders. I think we can all be 100% sure right now that Prison of Elders is definitely going to be the main theme of the April update or the spring DLC. And that's pretty much what the main activity will be. Of course, when we saw this image of the Taken Guardians, or the Guardians wearing Taken looking armor, we assumed it would be Prison of Elders. So of course, they are wearing the Year 1 Prison of Elders with the Taken looking theme. But we didn't know exactly what to expect because Bungie, of course, were very vague about it. They did say that this would be an update to the existing game world and it would pretty much add a lot of replayability and new PvE challenges. So from that we can assume that it wouldn't be some brand new content with like a brand new planet or a brand new activity, but that it would include a rework of content that we already have. And the three main things that we know absolutely will be in this April update, that we know as solid fact, will be the Reef, the Taken, and also the Prison of Elders. Because of course in the image that we got from Bungie, we see some Guardians standing in front of the Reef wearing some Taken Prison of Elders gear. Of course, we still don't know exactly why they're wearing Taken looking armor. It could be the shader hacker I talked about in yesterday's video, or it could be a brand new set of endgame gear that you get from the Prison of Elders that already has the Taken effect already applied. So it is really interesting to know that we won't be getting the old 2 raids brought back in the April content. And of course, I read all my comments because I always want to know what you guys think. And some people really don't want to see the old raids remade. They think it won't be what it's hyped up to be and that they should be left how they are. And some people really do want to see them. They think will add a lot of replayability to Destiny. And I've seen people saying that they would rather the remade old raids more than anything else. And that's the #1 thing that they would love to see in Destiny right now. The old raids brought up. That's how much they love the old raids. But I think at the end of the day, if it means Bungie are making new content, then I would be personally happy. If I had the choice of getting like Crotas End and the Vault of Glass brought back and brought up to level 40 with new gear to drop, or the choice of having one brand new raid, I would definitely pick the brand new raid in a heartbeat. Not sure about you guys, leave your thoughts down below. If you had to pick either the Crotas End and Vault of Glass raids brought back to level 40, or one brand new raid brought into the game, which would you prefer? Because I would personally prefer the one brand new content. I think new content is always better. But perhaps in the future, or maybe future Destiny games, maybe we won't have to have a choice like that, and maybe Bungie will find a way to actually introduce new content without completely overlapping the old content. So every time something new seems to come out, it seems to overlap the old content. Like right now, we only have pretty much one raid right now, and that is King's Fall raid. We don't really have any incentive to play the Vault of Glass or Crotas End. So it definitely seems to be a problem. I'm not really too sure if there's anything they can do about it, but of course, making the old raids relevant is very, very complicated. And like I said in the video talking about it, it would take a lot of development hours trying to figure out how to do it right, how to make it have sense story-wise, because of course you can't have Crota being level 40 again. And I'd probably rather that they just put those work hours into new content for now. Hopefully in the future they can find a way to actually make it work so that we get the new content and also the old content isn't made as irrelevant. So there we have it. The old raids are not coming back in the April update, so we'll have to wait and see whether they come back at all. But we know that the Prison of Elders is definitely playing a big part in what we get. And of course, tomorrow in the live stream, we're going to get a big reveal for the things to do in Destiny. So that's probably involving the actual activities. And that will definitely set the tone for what to expect from this April update and what to expect in terms of replayability and the actual content. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Of course, any news and update that comes out, I'll be sure to keep you guys up to date and make videos right here on my channel and also on my Twitter, which you can follow in the description. Drop a like rating on the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.